So here's the thing. A lot of times people will say that a universe with free will can only exist if the universe is fundamentally quantum. Well, the universe is a fundamentally quantum universe. But the implications that has, that people think grant them free will, actually do the exact opposite, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, quantum events are probabilistic, but they don't happen spontaneously. They still have causes. If a certain element has a probability of decaying, for example, the cause is the element's particles being put into a particular configuration. Those particles are interacting. There is a cause to that decay. So in a quantum universe, the universe is still causal. And second, by definition, quantum events cannot be influenced by outside sources. That's why entanglement can't be used for communication. You cannot force a quantum event to have a certain result. So there are quantum processes in our brain that may be affecting our behavior, but we cannot choose what their outcomes are. In fact, if we could in any way, they would no longer be a quantum event. They would be deterministic, because you are literally saying that we can determine their outcome. And we can't. That's the interesting and weird thing about quantum events. So in a quantum universe, you are not in control of those quantum events. Those quantum events are in control of you. And that's why in many worlds theory, we say, oh, well, there's a world where you are who you are, and there's a world where you're the president of the United States. That's not because human choice has anything to do with splitting quantum timeline. Human choice is practically irrelevant. It's just if a certain quantum event causes you to behave in one way, if it resolves in a different way, then you'll behave in a different way. I mean, this actually goes across multiple quantum events, nearly uncountable quantum events, but still. The many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics just says there is a timeline for every quantum state. And since some quantum states affect your behavior, you're going to behave different ways in different timelines. But again, this has nothing to do with you controlling those quantum events. Those quantum events are controlling you. Which is why in my previous video I said choice and the concept of will is basically too far divorced from the basic underworkings of the universe. It's a fundamentally human feeling we have. Like, if free will is the ability to make any choice we want, I mean, we can do that. It's just what we want has a cause, and whether we follow up on that want has a cause. And there is essentially a causal chain to the universe, with quantum probabilistic elements that we can't control, but still a causal chain.